I'm back to do recent vinyl finds, and this is the third try. So YouTube isn't on my side today, it seems. Okay, first of all, playing in the background. This is maybe the find of the year or the buy of the year. I don't know. It's not a like, yeah. I'll show you. This is Älgarnas trädgård with Framtiden är svävande skepp förankrat I forntiden 1972 on Silence Records. One of those like rare prog records on the Silence label. I know that Sarah has a copy and I know that Anders has a copy, but they are not easy to find, and if you do, they cost a lot of money. I bought this fairly cheap, and it's because the cover is not in the best shape. As you can see, there's creases here and there's ring wear, and I mean the back or the spine is just ruined. But I'm not able, or I won't pay what it's going for in good condition. So and I couldn't wait to find it on a thrift store or something like that. You never find them. It's gonna take 20 years. So the vinyl is in really good condition. So I just decided to buy this. It wasn't cheap, but it wasn't expensive, and I'm really glad I bought it and finally having it now. I mean, the cover is just fantastic, so it definitely deserves better than this. But yeah, I'm really happy that I have it. Moving on. I bought this maybe 2 months ago, Afro Blue Impressions by John Coltrane on Pablo Live, a 1977 release. I don't know when this was recorded. I knew when I listened to it and did the research, maybe early 60s, something like that, but it's the quartet with Michael Tyner, Jim Garrison and Elvin Jones, and I bought it mainly because of my favorite things, taking the entire second side of the first disc. But there's also Lonnie's Lament, Naima, Shaking the Train, Spiritual, Impressions, and 3 other tracks. Sound quality, really good. Tracks, really good. Playing, obviously good. I'm super happy with this, and I got it for a great price, so I bought it. Moving on, let's see here. Yeah, heavy metal. Iron Maiden, Peace of Mind, 1983. Bought this for $2-3 on the market in Stockholm. It was in pretty good shape. So first Dutch press, but Scandinavian release. So pretty happy with that one. It has the Trooper on it, and I played that when I learned to play guitar. So it's a nostalgic buy, I guess. This was in the big hole of jazz records that I got, and this is a keeper. It's the Brubeck's All Things We Are from 1976 with Anthony Braxton on it. He's playing on 2 tracks, and I thought it would be really interesting with Dave Brubeck and Anthony Braxton. It's not as interesting as it could have been, but it's still really good, and the entire record is really interesting. Smooth at times, easy to listen to, easy to like. This, I'm super happy to have this also, Cornelis Vreeswijk's Grimaser och Telegram from 1973, 4, 5, something like that, with Jan Johansson, the Swedish pianist, and his quartet, Rune Gustafsson, Egil Johansson and Sture Nordin on bass. Plays some of Cornelis' best work, and there's only one more Cornelis record that I need to buy to have in the collection. The rest I don't really care for. I'm just gonna pull out things here. This was bought in Malmö almost 2 months ago now. It's been, yeah, and as long as I played it, I can't remember it entirely, but I really enjoyed it. Moon Germs with Herbie Hancock, Stanley Clarke, Jack DeJohnette on CTI Records, 1970 something. Yeah, really good. Awesome lineup, strong songs, really good. Bought this in Stockholm also. Finally got a copy of Closing Time with Tom Waits. Fucking Blair is just awful. This is a second or even third press, German press, but I'm really happy with it on the Asylum record. Sounded great and it was a good price, so I got it. I didn't want the new releases of this. I wanted an early press, so I haven't bought the reissues of that. So I mean, you just have to wait and then you find it. My second Van de Graaff generator record. The least we can do is Wave to Each Other. A Dutch press also, printed in Holland, and it's a part of the Pop Legend, so maybe a second press, something like that. But it sounded great. 1969 recorded. I really get into Van de Graaff generator as a prog group. They are really interesting, with the saxophone being the like solo instrument instead of the guitar. Very heavy, dark prog. So I'm definitely going to buy more early Van de Graaff generator records. Also got my copy of National Skyline. I didn't have this in the Dylan catalog. Now I have. Fantastic, obviously, 1969, and I bought this for $5, $6, or $7, something like that. And it's, I'm pretty sure it's a first UK press of this, but I'm not a super expert on the CBS label, or any label for that matter, but I did the research as good as I could, and I think it's a first press. 1969 CBS, that's 33.5 or 33 1/3, with the stereo sticker there. Looks and feels pretty old, and in splendid condition, really good condition. Happy with that. Yes, I was. Got this for $3, $4. Glad I did. Donovan's first solo record, or first record. What's Been Did and What's Been Hid on PYE or PayE Records, whatever you want to call it, 1965. And this is, I mean, I've been wrong before, but I think this also is a first UK press. Yeah, but I'm not super sure. Has some marks on it, but it's such a thick vinyl that it doesn't sound, no skips or not too much pops and stuff like that. So for that price, I took a chance, cleaned it when I got home, and I'm really satisfied with it. So it's a keeper. I mean, at least an really early press of Donovan's first record for just a couple of bucks. I mean, come on. Yeah, it's a so-so record. The 11th House with Larry Coryell. Larry Coryell is not playing his best on this one, 1976, and it's just like too unfocused recording, not so much super exciting songs. So I don't even know if I'm gonna keep it. Well, I don't know who to give it to, and it's not an expensive record, so it's going in the collection. This I was really glad. $3 for Liaise Wood's Love and Other Crimes on Reprise Records, first German press. Looks like that, in really good condition. I mean, just the vinyl looked almost unplayed. And I know this is worth a little bit when I bought it, so I was going to sell it, but I listened to it, and my favorite of his is Requiem for an Almost Lady. That's almost a masterpiece. It's really good, heavy as shit, like emotional wise. But this wasn't far behind that. Actually, I really enjoyed this, and I don't even enjoy Cowboy from Sweden. So that's a keeper, but I've sold like 2 or 3 and traded 2 or 3 Cowboys from Sweden. So I don't have that in my collection. Don't need it, not right now at least. Yeah, and I got a copy of my second copy of Ginger Baker's Air Force, the first one, double LP sets with almost the same artwork on the inside as Wheels of Fire by Cream, and it opens up like this. So this is the back side, and that's the front. This is pretty cool detail. It has Steve Winwood on it, and Graham Bond, Dan Lane, Rick Gretsch. 2 LP set, filled with long ass songs and solos by Ginger Baker. A fantastic record. Really, I mean, check it out. It's a blast. I have a UK copy of this, pretty beat UK copy that I found for $1. So I wanted a good playing replacement copy. So a first US press of that one. Really happy. 10 minutes, shit. Also found a copy of Sandy by Sandy Denny from Fairport Convention, and you have Richard Thompson playing on this also. This is her second or third solo record and the most popular one. This is a first US press on A&M Records, and the thing that really made it like the reason to buy it was it's a white label promo copy, and the price was pretty right. It wasn't expensive, but it wasn't cheap. But I made up my mind in the store and I bought it, and I'm glad I did. It's a folk rock, folk pop gem. It's really good. It's gonna be spinning a lot of times. Okay, yeah, finishing off with showing the label of Aelia's Trädgård on the Silence Records label. So there you go, there's the famous Silence logo with the label there. And here's the first side, Aelia's Trädgård, side 1, with some kind of shape there. I don't know, part of the, I think it's part of the artwork. Yeah, as I said, I'm so happy that I have Aelia's Trädgård. I mean, I didn't even think that I've ever owned this, because I won't pay that price that it's going for in good conditions. So when I went with Anders in this store and saw it for that price, I needle dropped it, and the vinyl sounding good, even if it looked like this, I just grabbed it. Yeah, and I'm glad. I'm really glad I did. So yeah, I have to live with the color, but fuck it. That's it. 12 minutes, almost 13. I hope you have a great day. I still have 10, 12 records that I can show you, but yeah, not today. And 100 to play. So yeah, have a great day, everyone.